you guys, it's Charlie, and today I'm going to teach you how to poof. Okay, so poofs are probably like, or quiffs, whichever you want to call them. Poof, quiff, bump, I've heard. Anyway, are like my favorite thing in the Irish dance world. I have no idea why, they're just flipping awesome. So, to make the perfect poof, you need, well, to make a perfect poof, all you really need is bobby pins, but once you get a wig involved, then it takes more than that. So, you need probably like 4-ish bobby pins, and a comb that has thin bristles on one side. I, for poofing with a wig, like the combs that have like bristles on one side and then like a point on the other side. But we don't have one of those yet, so I'm just using this. This works too. And then hairspray. This is the kind I have. You can't see the logo, but yeah. That's the kind I have. I don't think it matters that much as long as you have something that's strong and can keep your hair still. So, what you're going to do is you're going to collect the part of your hair that you would make bangs out of. And how I figure out what hair to use, I kind of put my thumbs at the end of my eyebrow and like follow it up. And then just like pull back all the way. And that should give you about the amount of hair you need for a poof. You just want to make sure it's the same on each side. And it shouldn't go too far back on your head. Like, if you have bangs, you know about how much this should be, because that's about the same amount of hair. I'm uneven. Okay. And you want to make sure that you don't have like random side hairs that like should be in your sideburn, or like just make sure you don't have any like random hairs. And the first thing you're going to do is just like make sure you have it pulled back. And then twist. A lot of people don't twist their poofs, but like that's what makes a poof awesome. And I usually twist mine once, but some people twist it like 3 or 4 times, and all that really does is make it like stay in easier. Like it gives you a better surface to bobby pin it in. So when I do a wig, I usually do it 2 or 3 times. And then once you have your poof up, when you do a wig, you want to kind of over dramatize it, like make it bigger than it needs to be, because once you put your wig on, it's going to crush it. So if you were just doing a normal everyday poof, or like if you didn't have to put a wig on, it would obviously only be like this tall, but since you're going to crush it with a wig, make it unreasonable. And so then you're just going to take the bobby pins. Wow, my hair's being really weird today. But you're just going to take the bobby pins, and I usually use 4, and just like cross them. So like 2 like this, 2 like this. And then they'll get caught in the comb that's on your wig, and that's why your wig tends to crush your poof. Now once you put your wig in and it gets all deflated and lame, that's when this guy gets involved. And teasing is just as simple as it looks. Like you just stick the comb in and like pull it up. Like, I don't know how to explain it any other way, but you can go from behind. That helps too. And it's not doing much since I haven't actually put a wig on, but that's how you get the your hair to come like back out of the wig and into the poof. And what's good about the comb with a pointy end, I will use a pencil as an example, is that you can just stick it in the side and like pull your poof up with it. And like, that's helped some even though I don't have a wig on. And then once you get your poof how you want it to look, spray the crap out of it. Because that's how it's gonna stay up. So, yeah, that was my poof tutorial. Fun fact, for normal everyday poofs, like, you can do some really cool stuff just by poofing your hair. Like, I can do this cool thing where it, like, comes over here and, like, twists around and, like, goes into a French twist. If you poof your hair while it's wet, you can make the front of your hair do, like, anything. And, like, I guess if you shower the morning of a fesh, you could do a really good poof with wet hair, but typically you're not going to be able to use wet hair for a fesh poop. A fesh poof. Poof. You know what I mean. Okay, so, yeah. Wet hair helps for normal poofs. And then, for fesh poofs, just remember to twist it. That's honestly what has helped me the most in figuring out how to get a good poof. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, and I know Bryn's mentioned this in a video, and did I? I don't think I did. I didn't mention it in a video, but Bryn did. Talked about it a lot. Don't do uber poofs. Like, this is a pretty big poof. It shouldn't get any bigger than that. It shouldn't come any further this way, and it shouldn't be any bigger that way. You see these girls, and their poofs are like this tall, and I'm like, what are you doing? I know uber poofs were a pretty, like, short-lived trend, but I still see a few girls where, like, the entire, like, front of their hair is just like, pfft. Don't do that, please. I don't even know how you do that, so I'm not going to teach you. Just don't. Okay. Now I'm done. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your poofage.